It seems I am the only person left in between this great audience and the lunch. I will certainly not delay that. I will stick to the timelines. It's a pleasure to present in front of this gathering, and I thank Rail Analysis, Mr. Goyal, for this opportunity. Thank you very much, sir. I represent Jindal Stainless and will be talking about SS Solutions, our offering in infrastructure. One of the major concerns which our infrastructure, especially if I talk about the steel structure, which we face is the corrosion. It is not only limited to the coastal areas or high humidity areas, but it is in all cities apart from the coastal due to the effluents, due to the pollutants, SO2, NO2, so many things, and we see the decay in our infrastructure because of this. According to the World Corrosion Organization, corrosion costs globally around USD 3 trillion. That's a huge figure. Corrosion is not only limited to the coastal area, as I said, but to the other areas also. There has been an incident where structure failed measurably. It resulted in loss of the capital invested and potential loss to the life also. And as the cost of repairing is definitely much higher, or the exigency cost, than the planning in advance for the higher life of the structures. These references which I have took in this presentation is not only limited to India, but we have cases from Taiwan, we have cases from Washington and the Miami, other areas where these kinds of failures has happened. And there are numerous global references for this. You can see the impact of corrosion on some critical areas wherein steel plates are absolutely damaged, unable to bear the load. These are actual site photographs. Then what is the solution? Adopting right grade of stainless steel is what I will say. When I say right grade, there is a meaning, because stainless steel is not only one metal, but it's a family where we have more than 300 variety of grades. I will be elaborating on my offerings. JSL products, we can supply HRP plates which can be fabricated in the form of girders, and we can also help in supplying fabricated girders as per the client drawings. Another product what we have is checkered plates made out of stainless steel grades, and again a variety of grades we can offer. And new to our portfolio is the stainless steel reinforcement bars. Reinforcement bar always have been a subject wherein different type of coatings on existing material have been tried, wherein this is a fully alloyed stainless steel, Faraday grade stainless steel, which can be used for increased life of the structure. Let's talk about the Indian initiative. It started from Indian Railway only, wherein Ministry of Railway Board, Wided Circular, promoted the use of stainless steel, especially for the coastal area initially, and which has been expanded to other areas also. To begin with, we have already successfully completed few projects. These are footover bridge in the Voltaire division of Indian Railway, that is at Sirkakulam and Napada, which were completed in record time. And all load-bearing members, that is the columns, girders, bracings, cross girders, whatever is required, is fabricated out of stainless steel grade, which is called IRS 350CR. This is RDSO approved grade. These are some glimpses of the opening ceremony, which were these due to their importance. These were inaugurated with a lot of jubilee. Another footover bridge in Western Railway, that is the Bhayandar footover bridge. This is also completed, inaugurated, on the one of the busy railway station, the busiest railway station in Mumbai. Talking about Mumbai, it's not only limited to railway, wherein BMC decided to go a step ahead and used a superior grade in duplex 2205 over Mrinaltai bridge. All the girders are made out of duplex 2205, and this particular grade was chosen because of very high effluent which was coming, and the conventional steel was not able to sustain the kind of severe environment it was facing. This bridge is likely to be completed very soon. Some of the other projects which are undergoing is BMC has also awarded prestigious Himalaya bridge and decided to go for stainless steel in this. Nehru Science Center in Mumbai. And from absolutely west to the north also, there have been agencies who are considering stainless steel for these projects. Elevated road project in Hisar. Eastern region, Eastern Railway has already advised its division to use stainless steel for the pathways, for the sideways as a stainless steel checkered. These are actual pictures of the applications where stainless steel checkered has been installed on the bridges. Similarly, in Northern Railway has also taken the lead from the Eastern Railway, and they are also using stainless steel checkered for their elevated project. One of this is coming up in Rohtak. As I said, talking about the stainless steel rebar, this is already BIS says about the IS 16651, wherein 7 grade of stainless steel reinforcement is recommended. These can be made out of that, but we are at the moment promoting is 410L grade of stainless steel reinforcement bars. It gives, as per the standard also we are manufacturing it, and gives a minimum YS of 500 MPa and in onward grades. Railway-wide, its policy has made mandatory use of stainless steel rebar in many applications in the coastal areas, 30 kilometers from the coastal areas. All the washing lines are in Indian Railway are already using stainless steel rebars. Similarly, NHAI also wide its circular as promoting stainless steel rebars. And not only the agencies, our Honorable Minister, Mr. Nitin Gadkari, has also advocated the uses of stainless steel in coastal areas and all critical areas. Now, come to little bit about the stainless steel. Although this slide might be repeated because yesterday also my colleague has shown us. When we talk about the stainless steel in a simple form, it is nothing but alloying of steel with minimum 10.5% of chromium. And then it is called stainless steel, and because of this, the passive layer of chromium oxide formed on that surface, it is in micron, and it prevents stainless steel to against any corrosive properties and avoid any decay. And that is the reason where these particular grades of stainless steel lives much longer life in comparison to the conventional steel. If we talk about the low usability, there were a few myths wherein it was considered as an expensive material, but if we see the life cycle costing, and you may find that on the life cycle cost basis, it may be even a low cost solution. Earlier, there were few grades, and that is because stainless steel typically always give us a reminder about the utensils or the very aesthetic area, where in structural there was a limited grade, but now there is no limitation. We have enough capacity to produce more grades, develop new grades, new alloying, and there are more than 100 grades are available, exist, and in the 4 families, and we are continuously developing products for the infrastructure. There were some myths about the formability, weldability, fabrication, and let me say that most of the stainless steel grades are easily fabricatable, easily weldable with any electric process, and there is no capital additional capital required by any industry for in terms of welding, in terms of formability, and it is easy to fabricate. Both magnetic and non-magnetic grades are available, and there is another thing also that sometimes we go for the high expectation that it's a stainless. If we choose the right application and use the right grade as per the application, so it will certainly give a long life without rusting. Just to brief, typically we know stainless steel from the 3 grades, that is the 300 series, which is most common, and we all have our home utensils made out of this grade. This is we call 300 series, 304 or 316, and they have a typical yield strength of 210 megapascal, wherein other grades what we offer in infrastructure is mostly in the 400 series grade. It could be 410L, like I talk about in SS rebars, 409, or other with little bit different metallurgy. It falls in 400 series. One of the product, IRS 350CR, which we are promoting for the railway bridges, has been standardized by RDSO, and it has a typical strength of 350 megapascal, wherein the conventionally what we are using is of the strength of 250 megapascal. For further superior, if we go, we have duplex grades which are existing in the market, which have higher strengths and improved properties for the specific applications. As I talked about the IRS 350CR, this is a RDSO specified structural stainless steel. It has 350 MPa megapascal strength. It is closest in terms of AW specification, it is closest to 409, but it is a slightly different and modified metallurgy to improve toughness and have better mechanical properties. If I draw a comparison, you can see that it is alloyed with up to 12.5% of chromium, manganese, some percentage of nickel, and that is the reason it has superior properties. Similar grades are extensively used in wagons and in coaches, wherein yesterday we saw a few presentations and talked at length about the wagons and coach application. I will not talk about those areas. It is an alternative cost-effective solution for construction because of its mechanical properties. If I draw a comparison on mechanical properties, and I would like to say that like 350CR, which offers a YS of 350 MPa, we are under process of developing 450 megapascal strength material also and awaiting approvals for the same. As you know that stainless steel is relatively a new material, so we do not have a practical study, but on the basis of laboratory studies, salt spray test and other study, we can say we have compared IRS 350CR against cotton steel, carbon steel, and we have found that it resists corrosion 37 times higher than the nearest, that cotton steel, which is conventionally was very popular in railway applications. If I talk about global references, certainly we have only few as of now in India, but this is not a new material. Under ASTM standard 1010, the similar grade is widely used in the developed countries. We have so many references across the globe wherein bridges are fabricated out of similar grades, and they have certainly a good life. This is another feather bed lane bridge. In a small graph, I am only trying to represent the life cycle cost analysis, wherein definitely we can talk about a slightly higher capital cost initially, but it reduces the total maintenance cost, repainting cost, rearrangement and other expenses which we incur on the maintenance of a structure. And in the long term, that's why stainless steel at times comes out to be cheaper. We did the study on one of the railway project with the RDSO, and we have found that the payback period of overall project was even less than 20 years in comparison to the cost which was increased. There are all standard available which has been followed which refers to the this particular grade, which has been modified to give a railway specification. Their design manuals are already in place, their welding manuals are already in place, and we are there to support. RDSO has already standardized few drawings for footover bridge, that is in the 25 to 30 span and 20 to 25 span. They have also standardized drawing for road over bridges in 2 spans, and these are available on RDSO website also. These are the standards which are available. Government of India, Ministry of Finance have already advised to see to finalize contracts on the basis of life cycle cost also basis, and I'm sure if we consider this, the stainless steel will come out to be a cheaper alternate to the conventional processes. Now if I come to the domestic capability, we have a huge domestic capability. There will be no limitation as far as the supplies are concerned. We have sufficient domestic capabilities, and on application part we can make stainless steel plates out up to 1500 mm width and thickness ranging from 2 mm to 80 mm. Definitely along with the stainless steel, other accessories are also required in infrastructure, and this industry is already in place, and we can support in getting our clients connected with fastener manufacturers, welding product manufacturers, welding consumables manufacturer which can be used. If anybody finds any limitation, they can contact us. This ecosystem is already available for users of stainless steel in the industry. As I said, at Jindal Stainless, we just not limiting ourselves to be a product supplier, but we support our clients for identification of fabricator if they find any. We are also extending design support, training, and certification to welder or certification to industry for completion of this. Thank you very much. With this, I close my presentation. Thank you very much.